Before we dive into this incredible story, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, leave a like, and smash the HYP button if you love exclusive celebrity news, hidden details, and unforgettable red carpet moments. Because what happened in Sicily with Can Yaman was far more than just another celebrity appearance. It felt like history, culture, and stardom colliding in one emotional night. There are moments in a celebrity's career that go beyond ratings, streaming numbers, or magazine covers. Moments that suddenly reveal who they truly are beneath the fame. And for Can Yaman, the prestigious Horace Skanderbeg recognition in Sicily may have become exactly that kind of turning point. At first glance, many people thought this was simply another glamorous Italian festival appearance. Another red carpet, another crowd of screaming fans waiting for selfies, another viral social media event. But the deeper story behind this award has created enormous curiosity online because it touched something far more personal: identity, roots, and belonging. For years, Can Yaman has been one of the most talked about foreign stars in Italy. From television success to fashion campaigns and major entertainment projects, his popularity has exploded across the country. Yet this latest recognition carried an emotional weight that even longtime fans did not expect. The award was connected to the Arborish community, descendants of Albanians who settled in southern Italy centuries ago while preserving their traditions, language, and cultural identity for the local community in Sicily. Honoring Can Yaman was not simply about celebrating a famous actor. It was about recognizing someone they see as symbolically connected to their own story. Because behind the international fame, Can Yaman also comes from a family with Albanian roots through his father's side. Linked to Kosovo and North Macedonia, suddenly, the glamorous celebrity narrative transformed into something much more meaningful. Social media exploded with emotional comments from fans saying this was one of the rare moments where Yaman looked genuinely moved rather than simply performing for cameras. And honestly, the timing could not have been more powerful. The recognition arrived during one of the biggest phases of his international career. After the enormous anticipation surrounding the global Sandokan project and his growing presence in major Italian productions, Can Yaman seems to be entering a completely new chapter. Italian media has been closely following his transformation not only as a television heartthrob but also as a more ambitious and unpredictable performer. What made the night even more unforgettable was the atmosphere in Sicily itself. By the time Can Yaman arrived as the super guest of the festival celebrations connected to Palermo and the surrounding Sicilian cultural events, the entire energy of the city reportedly changed. Local press described scenes of overwhelming excitement, massive fan gatherings, phones raised everywhere, and crowds waiting for hours just to catch a glimpse of him. And this is where the story becomes fascinating. Italy has embraced many international stars over the years, but Can Yaman's connection with Italian audiences feels unusually emotional. Especially in Sicily, people do not seem to see him as a distant celebrity. They react to him almost like someone who belongs there. That emotional closeness has only intensified since the success of Viola Come Ailmere, filmed partly in Palermo, where his bond with the region became stronger than ever. Italian entertainment reporters covering the Palermo events repeatedly described how fans followed him everywhere outside venues, near the waterfront, even during private arrivals. Some journalists compared the atmosphere to a pop concert rather than a cultural festival. But perhaps the most intriguing detail came from Can Yaman himself during conversations at the event. He reportedly spoke about career choices like a chess game, explaining that every move in his professional life must happen at exactly the right moment. He even hinted that after playing powerful heroic roles like Sandokan, he no longer wants to remain trapped inside the image of the perfect handsome leading man. Instead, he wants to surprise people, challenge expectations, and even embrace self-irony. Fans immediately started debating what this means for his future. Is Can Yaman preparing for a complete reinvention? Could he move away from romantic hero roles? Is Italy about to see a darker, more experimental, or comedic side of him? Online discussions exploded after those comments, especially because many fans noticed how different he seemed during the Palermo appearances. More reflective, more relaxed, more aware of the pressure surrounding his image. And then came the ultra-exclusive dinner event. Following the ceremony and festival celebrations, selected guests, close collaborators, and lucky fans reportedly gathered at the elegant Gohan San Lorenzo restaurant in Palermo for a private evening reception. Social media posts from attendees quickly spread online, showing a sophisticated atmosphere filled with luxury styling, emotional interactions, and endless fun excitement. According to people present, Can Yaman spent significant time greeting attendees personally despite the chaotic attention surrounding him. That detail only strengthened the image many Italian fans already have of him, a superstar who still tries to maintain real human connection with supporters. Meanwhile, Italian media outlets could not stop talking about the phenomenon surrounding him. Some reports focused on his influence on tourism and local cultural events. Others highlighted how his appearances instantly attract international attention and transform regional festivals into global entertainment stories. And maybe that is exactly why this particular recognition matters so much. The Horace Skanderbeg honor was never just about celebrity glamour. It represented the merging of heritage, migration history, Mediterranean culture, television fame, and emotional identity into one unforgettable public moment for Can Yaman, who has spent years balancing Turkish fame with international ambition. Sicily suddenly became more than another stop on a promotional tour. It became a symbolic place where his personal roots, public image, and global success all intersected at once. That is why fans are still talking about it days later, not because of another stylish outfit, not because of another viral selfie, but because for one night in Sicily, Can Yaman looked less like a distant superstar and more like someone reconnecting with a part of himself the world had never fully seen before.